That's why her man looking so good, dog. I gotta go. I know I didn't have to, but I gotta do this. So make sure it doesn't cut off on me so fast. So probably gonna miss some, but it'll be better in the long run. I woke up late today, real late, so it's like, dang. I mean, super like late with this shit.
His emotional skies. Why? Because what he had been building up had been run over, and then it had been done in front of others who are now laughing at him. He's experiencing the stain of shame. I'm not coming through, but I'm simply trying to say, my sisters and brothers, that all of us, if we're honest with ourselves, know something about the stain of shame. We know something about trying to build something up only to have it torn down, and sometimes it's in front of others and no one knows how pained we are. That's why our ancestors sang in slavery, nobody knows the trouble I see, nobody knows my sorrow. They were singing sonorously yet sadly about the stain of shame and sorrow. Others may not know how you feel, but you know how you feel. That's why someone has sagaciously suggested that everyone you meet is fighting some kind of battle. That's why Dr. Manuel Scott, my late mentor, said, be careful how you treat people, because everyone you meet is carrying some kind of a heavy load. We're either fighting an internal battle or we're carrying a heavy load, and in many instances that load is a load of shame. I'm hanging out right there because someone came to church today. I don't know you, but that's why God has you here, because you have in your own imprint on your life a stain of shame. You were trying to build something up, and life in a real sense ran roughshod over it and left you feeling the stain of that shame. Nobody knows the trouble that you've seen. Nobody knows your sorrow. Let me really push this further. I read this week a story that really touched my heart. No, it broke my heart. It was a story of a young lady by the name of Rebecca Thompson, who lived outside of Casper, Wyoming. Casper, Wyoming was the site where she and her sister Amy had been abducted at a store, and then they were driven to the Fremont Canyon River, where there at under that bridge, both of them were under that bridge. She, 18 years old, was raped by the persons that had snatched and kidnapped she and her little sister Amy. Amy's only 11 and Rebecca is 18. Imagine that, they are kidnapped, and then Rebecca is raped. She pleads that they not rape her little sister, who's only 11 years old, and so they agree. But what do? They throw them off of the bridge of the Fremont Canyon River, and when they threw them off of the bridge, Amy, upon impact, was killed. 11-year-old Amy is dead, but that was not the case with Rebecca Thompson. Rebecca Thompson hit against a ledge, slammed against a ledge, and somehow landed in the water. She survived. She had a hip that was broken in 5 places. She was able to somehow make it safe to shore, and then lodge between 2 rocks to keep warm overnight and wait for the sun to rise. Well, the sun rose, but her life remained in darkness, and you understand why. Her body had been violated. Her sister had been killed, and she, my sisters and brothers, beyond a broken hip, sustained a broken heart. Something in her died on that day, and then she found herself trying to move on with her life, but she moved on, but she never moved forward. I'll stop right there, because if you're not careful, something can go wrong in your life, and you try to move on, but you never able to move forward. Who am I talking to? Your name ain't Rebecca Thompson. No, you have not built a sandcastle there in Hollywood, Florida, but you know what it's like in a real sense to try to move on, but you're incapable of moving forward. Why? Because there's a stain of shame, and that stain of shame is precluding you from progressing, and that's what Rebecca Thompson felt. I park right there because I think that's what James Baldwin wanted all of us to know when he talked about a nation that will, in a real sense, intentionally and systematically treat a race of children as if they are not worthy, as if they don't amount, as if they, in a real sense, are not valued, has committed a sin of blasphemy against the Holy Ghost. Baldwin indicts this nation because when you read textbooks and watch television and discover that anything associated with blackness is always inferior and all associated with whiteness is superior, that's a nation in a real sense that is raising generations of children that are imprinted with inferiority. And my sisters and brothers, that's why I think we need to check out this text, because in our text we meet Mephibosheth. Here's what blows my mind. Y'all do know why, by way of history, that Mephibosheth, if life had gone right and life had not happened, he was third in line to be the king of Israel. He was supposed to be the third king in the nation's history. His granddaddy Saul had been king. His daddy Jonathan was prince. He should have been the next in line to become the king, but it never happened. He's a tragic story of what could have been that never was. I think I'll stop right there, because all of us know people we went to school with, and you look back on them now and see that they should have been something. They were half voted most likely to succeed, but what they should have.
Sure, that's just hitting home right there. It's hitting home right there, though, bro. Let me quiet down, but it's hitting home right there, though, bro.